Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of our podcast, and today we will be reading a short snippet of our play that's for your club project. The play is called Mr. Breast Video Goes Horribly Wrong, not clickbait. I will be playing as Mr. Breast and Liliana, hello, and Lau will be playing as Evan and Alcalix. Unfortunately, Tori isn't feeling well today, so she'll join another time, so look forward to that. Okay, beginning with Act 1, Scene 1. Mr. Breast, sorry. I'm Mr. Breast, and I just bought this island for $2 million. And these 3 contestants are going to compete for this private island by staying on it for 3 whole days. Last to leave the island keeps it. Okay, contestants cheer. Mr. Breast. This is contestant number 1. Evan, how are you feeling?
I really need this island. Me and my family apart. I can't afford to live in the city.
That's so sad. Anyways, this contestant number 2, Liliana, how are you feeling? Liliana. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited to get another island. Evan.
What do you mean another island? I need this island more than you.
Mr. Brice doesn't care, to be honest. Great! Next up is contestant number 3, Alex Hampton. Not sponsor. Alex.
My name's Alkex.
Liliana. What? Pick up, boy.
I really need this island, I guess.
Mr. Beast. And why do you think you deserve the island?
Because...
Mr. Beast. Anyway, everyone, are you ready? Only Liliana says yes. Yes.
No.
Mr. Beast. On the mark. Get set. Go! I'll be on my private jet. All scatter in opposite directions. Liliana begins to wave her phone around before scoffing. No cell service? Me!
Begins to rock back and forth. I really need this island. That woman needs to go. She already has an island, so it's only right.
Evan in the background, sneaking up on Liliana and stabbing her with a stick before running off. Liliana cries out, bleeding and laying on the floor. Evan.
I'm getting out of here.
Liliana. Dang, poor people. I can't even kill right. Mr. Breast. Hey, how's it going? I'm so nice checking up on you, girl. Oh my god. It takes jacket off and nonchalantly throws it over. This is Prada. Whatever. I can get by more. That's disgusting. Walks away. Alka.
Walks towards the direction of the body with a sigh unknowingly. What is that smell? Sees the body and is disgusted and freezes.
Alka.
What? Jeremy, she's dead.
Yeah, I can't believe these poor people can't even kill right. Okay, and that was our story for now. We ain't spoiling you guys like that. It's not the full story, but it's what y'all getting. Okay, now since we gave our little quick thing, how about some quick scary stories? Sound good to y'all? Or y'all wanna say any stories y'all know? Okay, yes, we didn't really come prepared to that much. Guess. Most people tend to know the story of the Llorona, right? It's mostly like just people. Okay, there's this lady. She lost her kids. She always crying. I miss niños. What other stories is there? I don't know. I can't remember the full story. The kids in the car. Yeah, the kids.
Railroad. Wait, why do I have to say it?
Because you know the story. I don't.
Sigh.
Sigh.
Okay, so basically the story starts off where it was a railroad, right? Just like this used railroad that is being used daily or whatever, right? Anyways, so a mother and her kids or a mother is driving her kids in her car and she crosses the railroad because, well, it didn't send any signal, to stop. And
spoiled Liliana.
And so the lady keeps driving, right? And then all of a sudden, a train comes out of nowhere, really fast. And so they crash. And the mother managed to survive, but all of the kids unfortunately passed away. And so there was an urban legend about how if you left your car on those train tracks and a train was coming, that the ghosts of these children would push your car out of the way and would leave handprints on the back of your car.
That's always a nice ghost, though.
I know.
So sweet kids. Such sweet, sweet, sweet children.
Anyways, so yeah. Now, I'm not sure if anyone actually tried it. I think someone did. And obviously, we all know how that went.
You fail?
This is an urban legend, guys. This is not real. Do not attempt. So, just a quick little story, you know?
I don't really know that many. Because most of the ones I know are well known. Ooh, I don't know if I remember the full story, but I think there was this girl, and she was like, I don't know, I think from Asia. Let's just say this, okay? I don't know the exact place. Okay, buddy. And she was trying to get on the railroad, the last one, because she needed to head home, right? So she texted, I think it was, no, it wasn't her parents. She texted her in this, it was this site where people could get together and talk, kind of like Reddit, but like a different one. It was like, I don't know, I don't remember the name. No, it's just like over text with other people. I forgot the actual name. Oh my God. So she got on the train, right? There was almost no one there. There was only one person, right? It was a really empty area. The railroads, there was no one because it was already dark outside. She went in and the train seemed off to her. So she kept texting people in the thing, like in the site, like this certain place, because she never heard of it, right? But the train had passed by and that was the last stop that she got off on, right? And people said that it was a rundown train already. So she went on a moving train that was run down. And then I don't remember the full details, but like, okay, buddies. People were texting her through there and they were like, keep in touch, please. Because they were scared that there was some legend surrounding it that if they take you, you can't come back. Something like that. I don't remember it fully. But in the end, she went missing in those like railroads. It was like a tunnel. I can't remember the actual thing. But yeah, she went missing. And then no one heard from her again. I don't know. It's one I heard online.
Ooh, here's a story about a scary one, but real life, apparently. I forgot when it was like 1950 or something. So there was a prison breakout and 5 prisoners escaped, I believe. No, it was a mental asylum breakout. 5 prisoners escaped the mental asylum and the rest of them got caught and got put back, but one remained. And he ran and he hid. And one day there's this lovely couple driving underneath a bridge when they find a man standing there wearing a bunny costume, holding a hatchet. And
It was Easter time?
I don't think so. And he started hitting at the car, yelling like, "This is my bridge. This is my bridge. Get out of here."
Shan.
And and they were just trying to get through, and he just started hitting at the car and he shattered the glass, I think, and he attacked them. And I'm not sure which one survived, but I know one of them passed away from it and like cut their head off and everything.
He rested in car.
And then later on there was another, not couple, but it was just one guy. He went to that bridge too, like just driving through, and he saw Bunny Man too, holding a hatchet. Same story. He's like, "Get out of here! This is my bridge. Get out!" And the guy manages to survive, and he just runs away. And nobody knows who exactly it was. Well, they have a suspicion that it was the prisoner that escaped, and they have a suspicion it was him, like his name and everything, but they don't know because he was wearing a bunny costume, and he was never caught.
Yeah.
And obviously that was in like 1950, so he's probably dead. To be
Like the Reaper, no? Jack the Ripper story?
Oh, almost probably. But no, it was like I just remember hearing about it, and it was like spooky because that was real life, and a guy in like a mentally insane guy in a bunny costume with a hatchet.
My God.
I forgot what the bridge was called, but it was those shorter bridges that kind of have like a rounder inside.
Mhm.
So he was hiding in there, I think,
Tunnel.
or he just lived around because it was like not in the middle of the forest, but like less populated. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have a story to top that. Have y'all ever? Wait, let me see. I don't know. If anyone's gonna listen to this, please tell stories. Does it have to? I don't have any.
I'll tell you a classic.
Oh, really?
The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh my God.
I don't remember it. I read it a long time ago. And obviously classic Edgar Allan Poe. A murderer, is narrated by a murderer. I forgot why he killed him. Or he killed someone. I forgot why he killed
I
him.
think I remember. It's the one, the Telltale Heart. Okay, I think I remember it. I think. So there was this man that let's call him Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff. I
Let's
forgot
call
his
him
actual
Jeff.
name. He would his grandfather, right? He would eat with him, but his eye would bother him. No, isn't it the one with the eye? His eye would always bother him. Just the eye kept looking like freaking annoying him. Right?
Him
Kept
to the-
going
yeah.
insane. He was going insane because of it. So then one night he decided that he was going to finally try to get rid of it. So he went up to his grandfather's door, the bedroom. He slightly opened it with a candle, and then he could have swore the eye looked at him. And so he turned off the lamp, I'm pretty sure, right? And he just slowly creaked it. And he kept going mad. Oh my god. Okay, there's a whole like
I
long
don't know.
part at the lore.
He insisted he was sane, basically.
Yeah. This story is being told while he's at this stinking sanctuary chime. And he comes up to his grandfather and he basically his thumping noise. It's like, okay, no, that's later.
So wait, okay. Anyways, he kills him because the eye was bugging him, and he was like, "I'm sane. I promise, I'm sane." And so he dismembers the body and hides it in the floorboards because he didn't know what to do with it. And then later on,
He's just proud of himself whenever
while he
he's
was doing it,
I hit it so well.
he was
Would
proud of
never know.
yeah. So he didn't know what to do, so he hid it in the floorboards, and then he was proud of himself, like she said. And then after a while, I believe, he starts hearing thumping under his floorboards, and he is like confused and disgusted and befuzzled.
Puzzle.
and and then
The neighbors call the cops
mhm,
to check on the man. I think it's because they heard a noise, no?
I think it was also they heard something too.
Yeah, the screech. And then so the cops came in and checked on him. At first, he was perfectly fine. He was proud of himself. He was like he fooled them so perfectly. But then he kept feeling like they already knew and that they might have found it, even though he felt they were joking with him and they already knew. Even though he hit it, he himself said he hit it perfectly. There's no way they'd know. And he eventually, he made conversation with the cops, right? And he just kept hearing thumping and got louder, 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 and he kept going more insane when he really thought he was perfectly fine. And eventually, he rats on himself. He's like, "Hey, stop messing with me," or something like that. And he just tells it. He's like, "Stop laughing at me. Stop thumping. Stop the thumping," or something like that, right? And he I read this book like twice.
He basically confessed
That it was on
that was him because the thumping sound was driving him insane, and basically it was his guilt. Like, obviously the heart wasn't actually alive, but his guilt and his insanity was driving him to believe that it was, and that he hadn't killed him properly or something insane like that. And then he was like, "But I'm sure I did kill him. I'm sure because he was dismembered, but he has to be." But he was like going insane because of the beating heart.
I'm pretty sure he was scared that the cops would hear the thumps too.
Mm-hmm. And so he finally he confesses, and I forget what happens after that. Probably got arrested or something.
Yeah, the cops arrested him, and then he got put in an asylum, I think, for insane people. And he just kept saying, "I'm fine. It's people." Yeah, that was it mostly, right?
When he confessed, he had told them to pull up the boards, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Pull up the boards. You have to see. Look."
It
And
was still beating.
yeah,
The heart was still beating from the board. At least that's what he heard.
yeah. Obviously, the cops didn't hear it because
Dead.
dead, gone. Anyways, poor old man. He couldn't control his eyes.
Didn't he strip the eye like freaking Hawkeye or something?
Vulture.
Vulture eye. Jesus, why would he do that to Grandpa?
Poor Gramps.
Poor Grandpa.
Anyways, that's enough stories for today, no?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it off.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Wait,
What?
you have to say a proper goodbye.
Oh my god.
Thank you guys for listening to our first ever episode of this podcast. I hope you stick around for the next one because that's when we get
Tori.
Tori. Hopefully she's okay. Pray for her, even though you don't know her very much. We've actually never heard her before.
She's our iconic girl.
Iconic girl. You know, she's in the thumbnail, obviously.
She's hanging off a cliff.
Okay, anyways, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one.
Goodbye.